welcome to Finance Conversations. This is the Merging Life and Money Show, and I am super excited to be here today. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. The new year is upon us, and time is marching on, waiting for no one. So are you ready to take charge of your future and decide what and where you want to be this year? Well, you have the power to shape your destiny and manifest the life you desire. So take the time to reflect on what is important to you and set intentions for how you want to live your life, because with ambition and determination, you can create your own success story and make this year your most transformative year yet. So welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. Today, I will explore part 2 of the Unleashing Your Potentials in 2023 series. And I will talk about unlocking, or I should say embracing innovation. As women in this modern world, the pressure is on to keep up with the times, stay ahead of the curve, and optimize our lives in every way possible. So what if there were an even better way to gain an edge and make the most of our time? Well, I will say that it is time to uncover value with an innovative mindset, a mindset that allows us to think outside the box and make the most of our time and resources. For with an innovative mindset, we can unlock the power of creativity, we can explore new possibilities, and we can create a more meaningful and successful life. But before I get into all of this, let me introduce myself. For those of you who do not know me, I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I help professional women transform their relationship with money by giving them the necessary, I would say, financial skills and knowledge they need to take control of their money, manage their finances, and recognize that they can live their best lives with the money they have. So thank you for joining in today. Well, I come to you live every Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to share tips, tools, techniques, motivation, inspiration, and to give you valuable information about how to achieve financial wellness and live your life with means and meaning. So please take note. In February, I will be going live at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time instead of 5 p.m. So for those of you who know, the Merging Life and Money Show's primary purpose and my very strong why is to empower as many women as I possibly can by sharing what I know about money and finance so that they can live their greatest lives yet. So grab a pen, grab a book, a piece of paper, because you might want to take some notes, share them, discuss them with family members, friends, co-workers, neighbors, whomever you want to, because at the end of the day, it's about sharing values that could benefit others. So if you're listening on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or in any of the other major podcast platform, I welcome you. I am so glad that you have joined in. So let's get started. A new year, new ways, right? The time to stop waiting and start taking advantage of the power of innovative thinking is now. Because with a creative mindset, you can uncover value that will set you apart from the rest and help you reach your goals. So women everywhere have had to face many new challenges in recent years. Okay, many have pushed past their perceived limits and embraced the power of innovation. And as the world continues to become more volatile, women are increasingly having to navigate uncharted territory professionally, personally, and emotionally. And with 2023 unfolding, Embracing innovation promises even greater potential for reaching new horizons. So let's explore how you can unleash that promise and uncover value from an innovative mindset. So for this, I will address the value of embracing innovation and how it can help you unlock your potential in 2023. So my focus will be on 3 points today: the benefits of embracing innovation, tips or strategies on how to embrace innovation, and the challenges of embracing innovation. So first, let's give the show some context and look at what I mean by unleashing your potential. Well, unleashing your potential involves recognizing and utilizing your unique strengths and skills, as well as, I would say, developing strategies to maximize their effectiveness. Because at the end of the day, it is a process that requires ongoing effort and commitment in order to reach the desired outcome. So, to tell the truth, as a woman, you have the potential to make a powerful impact on the world. Yes, too often we do not take the time to explore the opportunities that are available to us. This is why it is essential to embrace innovation and uncover the importance of unleashing your potential this year. Because by embracing innovation, you can open up a world of possibilities, and you can challenge yourself to reach your full potential. So don't let the fear of the unknown or the thought of failure hold you back, because now it is time to make a powerful move and embrace the possibilities that await you. For with the right attitude and openness to explore, you can unlock your true potential and become the woman that you always dreamed of being. Also, as you know, we are living in a time of incredible disruption and opportunity. And the key to success lies with your ability to embrace innovation. And as we move into this year, 2023, and beyond, it is essential that you unlock your potential by staying ahead of the curve and taking full advantage of the latest trends. So to do this, you must be sure to stay informed of what is happening in the world around you and understand how technology can help you achieve your goals, right? Which takes me to the first point of today's show: the benefits of embracing innovation. All right, so we all know that we, the women, are the backbone of any society and the ones who shape the future. We are the ones who can make a difference in the world and bring about positive change. So that is why understanding the value of innovation on a personal level is so important. But first, what is innovation? Well, I would say that innovation is a term that is often thrown around, but can have a myriad of meanings, really. It can be a new idea, it can be an improved process, or even a complete revamp of something that has been around for a long time. And while innovation carries a lot of potential, it requires embracing certain changes in order to make it work. Okay, so I'm sure that you know that embracing innovation is essential in today's world. Okay, simply because you need to keep up with the latest trends and technologies in order to stay ahead of the game. But did you know that embracing innovation on a personal level can help you achieve even more success? Well, let me say that The benefits of embracing innovation on a personal level are, I would say, many. One, I would say for starters, it can be an incredibly beneficial tool for becoming a better version of yourself. Not only can it foster creative solutions to any problem, but it can also help you attain, I would say, a better quality of life. Innovation can give you a whole new perspective on life as well. It can inspire you to try new things, to be more creative, to think differently. It encourages you to be open to new opportunities and gives you, I would say, the bravado to take risks. Innovation also helps to boost your confidence while giving you a sense of achievement. An innovative mindset provides you with skills and knowledge that can be used in all areas of your life. Okay, so for example, you may find that by embracing innovation, you can hone your problem solving skills. And by learning to find new and innovative solutions to problems you are faced with, you can actually grow in confidence and build resilience. You can make better decisions. You can stay focused. And as I said earlier, become more productive. All of which, in my opinion, can be incredibly beneficial when it comes to becoming successful. Additionally, with today's digital landscape constantly changing, you must stay up to date with the latest trends and developments. So, by using innovative tools and resources, you can keep up with these changes and gain insight into new areas of knowledge. It will also help you to stay connected with your peers, right? Zoom, FaceTime, allowing you to collaborate better and stay on top of the latest developments in your respective field. Okay, so I would say by embracing innovation is also incredibly inspiring. So by taking the time to explore different ideas and to explore new possibilities, you can become inspired to make positive changes in your life. Whether this is by taking up a new hobby, taking a course, or simply learning more about certain topics, right? So, as well, embracing innovation helps to open up new ways of thinking. By exposing yourself to new ideas and approaches, I believe you can become more creative, more innovative, and even more independent. So, in doing so, this will help you to broaden your horizons and make positive steps towards achieving your goals, because by keeping up with the latest trends and technologies, I should say, you can develop more creative solutions to everyday's problem. You can stay ahead of the competition, and you can become a more valuable employee or business owner, right? So embracing innovation also can help you increase, I would say, your financial stability, because by staying up to date on the latest trends again and technologies, you can easily enjoy a higher standard of living and have access to more resources. And finally, embracing innovation on a personal level will also help you to find better ways to improve your quality of life. And by experimenting with new ideas and creative solutions, you will find ways to make your life easier and more enjoyable. You will use these ideas and solutions to find ways to improve your health and your well-being. Also, this will have a positive impact on your mental health, because taking the time to explore new ideas, taking the time to challenge yourself and think through problem, I believe will help you stay creative and motivated, and would help you find ways to express yourself that you may not have you may not have known existed. So I will end this point by saying that if you are looking for a way to shake up your life and take it in a new direction, consider embracing innovation. By doing so, you can reap the reward or self-improvement, of confidence and inspiration, and all of which can help to transform your life. Additionally, it is especially important for women, right, who are often faced with additional barriers due to gender stereotype, right? So by embracing innovative thinking, you are able to break down those barriers, and you're able to make your mark on a predominantly male, predominantly male industries. Now, let's look at the second point: tips and strategy on how to embrace innovation. In this fast pace, it is important that you make some progress, right? We all have the potential to be innovative in developing solution to our current problem and developing a plan for further growth. But some of us become too comfortable in our current lifestyles and fail to move beyond it. So to take advantage of the opportunities for progress, it is essential that you create what I would call an innovation strategy. One that focuses on both developing ideas and executing these ideas. I will also mention that learning to embrace change requires developing core competencies such as collaboration, understanding risks, and building real relationships. These skills are essential in developing an innovating strategy and will help you create solid foundation upon which you can build your future goals. And ultimately, taking the initiative to embrace change will result in, again, growth, new experiences, and greater opportunity for personal development. So how do we embrace innovation? Everywhere you look, someone is coming up with a new idea, or someone is creating a product to simplify our lives, right? So technology gives us the tools we need to make anything possible. But how can you, as an individual, embrace it on your own terms? So the first step toward embracing innovation, in my view, on a personal level, is to identify areas of potential. All right, ask yourself, where can I make improvement in my life? Or what aspect of my life can I improve by embracing innovation? And this could be your career, your profession, your relationships, or your personal growth. And then do the necessary research to determine what needs to be done in order to capitalize on it. So once you have identified areas of potential, you need to develop a plan for improvement, right? So this plan should include timeframes, goals, and strategies, and should be based on your strength, your weaknesses, and your resources, okay? So this plan should also include milestones, okay, that you can use to measure your progress and, in order to stay on track. Another way to embrace innovation is by investing in yourself and in your development. Note that investing in yourself can come in many, many forms, okay? So take the time to explore options for continuing education, for example, in developing new skills. And for that, you can take classes, you can attend seminars, you could read up on the latest trends, you can invest in the latest technology, or you can reach out to those in your industries to learn more. And no matter what your choices are, the investment should be in yourself and your own development. Another tip would be to networking with like-minded individuals. In doing this, you will be able to keep up with the latest trend and ideas. Also, remember that it is important to surround yourself with people who share your passion for embracing innovation and who can provide you with the advice and support you need to succeed. So don't hesitate to connect with other professionals in your field, okay? Join professional organizations and or attend events to help you stay informed and connected. And finally, don't be afraid to take risks and try new things. Innovation can bring exciting opportunities, so be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and try something new. Additionally, be sure to take time to reflect on your progress and celebrate your accomplishments along the way. So by following these simple steps, you will be well on your way to embracing innovation on a personal level in 2023. So I will end this point by stating that now more than ever, understanding the value of embracing innovation on a personal level is essential for success. And putting aside any preconceived reservations about anything new or unfamiliar, and being open to and embracing innovation can, believe me, revolutionize your life from the mundane to the ambitious. Also, innovation can provide comfort and relief from everyday busyness while making real progress toward long-term goals. And as you know, you have to overcome your own barriers, right? So step out of your comfort zone and identify areas where innovation can be implemented. And as a result, you will have a better understanding of how to use your innovative mindset to best benefit you in both your professional and your personal lives. And by the way, you can also create a constantly evolving routine with innovative practices that will ensure that you stay ahead of the game both now and in the future and in your future endeavors. So now let's take a look at the third and final point of today's show, the challenges of embracing innovation, right? Embracing innovation on a personal level is no easy feat, as it is very easy. I mean, it's easier said than done, right? But with the ever-evolving digital age, it has become increasingly necessary to embrace changes and innovation if you are to gain any traction in today's world. Trust me, trying to change deeply embedded habit can be difficult, especially if those around you are not open to new ways of doing things. However, by pushing out of your comfort zone and learning through trial and error, you can develop innovative solutions that have the potential to pay off in unforeseen ways. So in order to make the most of these opportunities, it is essential to understand the challenges of overcoming resistance to change, the cultural implication of embracing innovation, and the risks associated with doing so. So let's look at firstly the challenge that you are likely to face when it comes to embracing innovation and overcoming resistance to change. Many of you are so used to doing things in a certain ways that it can be difficult to break away from old habits and habits of thought. So to ensure success on a personal level this year and beyond, overcoming your resistance to change is paramount. And finding creative solutions when faced with new challenges not only helps build confidence, but it may also help you develop expertise in overcoming unfamiliar terrains. Moreover, it is very helpful to surround yourself with people who are also open-minded and are willing to embrace changes. The second challenge you will face is to understand the cultural implications of embracing innovation. Well, when it comes to embracing new technologies and ways of working, it is essential to be open-minded and willing to try something new. It is also important to consider the impact that new technologies may have on your life and on the lives of those around you. And the positive potential of embracing innovation should not be overlooked, but rather it should be weighted against these considerations. So by taking the time to think through potential implications, you can ensure that you will be able to make the most of these new technologies while still respecting the culture of those around you. And the third and final challenge is understanding the risks associated with embracing innovation. Although there are great opportunities available to you, there are also some risks, okay? It is important to weigh these risks against the potential rewards and make an informed decision about whether or not those opportunities are right for you. Additionally, it can be difficult to predict the outcome of introducing something new, and there is always a potential for failure, right? The fact is that innovation does not always have a guaranteed outcome, but taking risk can potentially lead to incredible rewards. So don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and embrace something new this year. And as you also know, even if something is successful, there is always a potential for it to be short-lived. I will end this point by saying that these challenges can be overwhelming for anyone, but especially for women, as is the case, right? Women already face many obstacles in their everyday lives, and the prospect of taking on something new can be somewhat intimidating. However, the key to overcoming these challenges is threefold, right? So equip yourself with the right mindset. Take small steps and start slowly, right? So start by introducing small changes into your everyday life and build up from there. Additionally, make sure to look for resources and tools that can help you make the transition to something new. Do not let the challenges stand in your way. Take control and start to unlock your potential today. Okay, so let's wrap it up and sum up what I addressed today. I talked about the value of embracing innovation and how it can help you unlock your potential in 2023. And I focused on 3 points. I looked at the benefits of embracing innovation. I talk about the tips or strategies on how to embrace innovation. And I also touch on the challenges of embracing innovation. So in summary, I would say that embracing innovation means more than just working with new technology and making sense of the data. It is a personal journey. It can change the course of your lives and at the same time create thrilling opportunities. So by having the right mindset, understanding your learning style, and considering innovation not as an item or your to-do list, but instead as an inherent part of who you are and choose to be, you can achieve great things. Interestingly enough, the similar tools that can allow corporations to succeed and become global game changers can help you gain access to knowledge and foster strong connections with those around you. So come and join me on this journey of lifelong discovery. Continue listening to my podcast episodes so that you can learn about embracing innovation on a personal level. You can explore new trends, you can ask questions, you can contribute your insight and opinion. And ultimately, you can take actionable steps toward becoming future ready. So don't forget to share this episode. And if you want, I will urge you to book a call with me if you have any doubt or question about your unique path forward in the world. And as I see it, innovation is a key factor in personal potential. So by embracing innovation and embracing change, individuals can maximize their potential and reach new heights of success. Innovation helps you to open up new possibilities, create new opportunities, and develop new skills. And it can definitely help you become more creative and solve problems more effectively. You can also become more productive and improve your communication skills. Okay, my last words for today's show. Well, embracing innovation on a personal level is crucial in today's competitive world, right? So taking the time to understand the value of innovation and thoughtfully identify areas where it could have a beneficial impact can ultimately help you reach your goals faster and more efficiently. The fact is that innovation is no longer just something companies do. It should be woven throughout your life at all times. Whether it is understanding the latest technologies or rethinking the ways you approach day-to-day maintenance tasks, cultivating a habit of innovation within yourself can open new doors and generate fresh opportunities. Trust me on that one. So being bold enough to embrace innovation can mean getting ahead of everyone that stays stuck in traditional ways of doing things. So do not hesitate to be creative and do not hesitate to think out of the box. Okay? So to an innovative you in 2023. And as you know, I like to end my show with a quote, and today I chose a quote from Steve Jobs. I say Steve Jobs, and it reads, "Innovation is the ability to see changes as an opportunity, not a threat." So Steve Jobs, as you know, was a co-founder, chairman, and CEO of Apple. This brings me to the end of today's Merging Life and Money episode. I hope that you enjoyed today's show, and I totally encourage you to watch the replay and make sure to share it with others. So for more information about how to achieve financial wellness from the inside out and live a purposeful life with the money you have, join me next week, Thursday, at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Atlantic, and 10 a.m. Brisbane, Australia time. Thank you for being here today on the Merging Life and Money Show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will be back again next week. Until then, continue merging life and money. Bye for now.